What's up, y'all? It's Chris, KJ crawling here. Just thought I'd go take a minute and go over my trucks. New to the YouTube thing, so don't judge me on my videos. I'm not doing any editing or anything like that. It's just for fun for me. I don't have any promotions from anybody, nothing. Everything I have I bought with my own money. So we're gonna start off from the beginning, I guess, which will be my 110. 110 TRX4 Bronco 79. That was the first truck that I got. It was one of those things where I ended up with some money and figured, you know what, it's the only once in a lifetime that I'm ever going to have the money to buy this thing, so I'm going to buy it. And I bought it. And it started my RC addiction. This thing is totally customized. It's got all brass underneath everything, brass axles on both ends. It's got brass wheels, heavy wheels with the bigger, can't even remember what these tires are that are on the wheels. And then it was the 79 Bronco with the back on it. I rolled it and cracked the top when I had a roof rack on it, so that's what ended up getting it cut into a pickup truck version like that. And so then this is an Endura headache rack for the Toyota pickup truck that they have, one of their little knockoff trucks. And I decided to buy it and see if it would fit in here, and it did. It worked. So that's what that is. There's a spare tire in there and all these junk on here, and then the strap with the all accessories, and then another actual spare tire in there as well. So yeah, and then I put the interior in, which was a big long interior that I just cut to fit into there. It's a little dirty. I took it out in the bush last night and was running through the mud and whatnot. It's got to be taken apart, cleaned. It's making a hell of a grinding sound in the gears. So yeah, that's needs some work. She needs some love. That one I named the Reaper because of that. It's the Reaper. Then the next truck I got after that, because I seen them come out and they were cheap. They're only $200, so I was like, hell, I gotta get one just to try it out. Was the TRX4M Defender. That was the next truck that I got. And it is nowhere near stock anymore. I've already put all brass links on it, new upgraded metal drive shafts, and then I got the weight and C-hubs on it. Flex blades in the back just to get that extra drop and flex to it. So it gives it a hell of a lot of articulation to the truck. Insane amount of articulation. But yeah, so that one was the next one that I got. And at first, when I first bought it, I thought it was going to be an awesome rock crawler, to be honest. And it is not. It's not a rock crawler. This is a trail and scale. Scale and trail, whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it. But that's what that's good for. So it can crawl, don't get me wrong, it can crawl. It is pretty good at it, but it's not made for it. It's more of a scale and trail. So that was the second truck that I bought, and I loved it so much that I ended up getting the other TRX4M. This is the TRX4M Bronco, obviously, and this one you can turn into an amazing rock crawler. It's very good. The only thing is some things will hurt the performance on it. Like I put the spare tire on the back here instead of the little plastic thing that they have. And now when you're climbing hills, it just wants to stand up on end because it's got too much weight on the back. So things like that do hurt it. The flex blades, again, it's the same thing, double-edged sword. It gives you amazing flex, but it makes it pop. When you're going up hills, it like pops out, makes you flip back. So they're double-edged sword on the flex blades. Both my TRX4Ms have them. On the back only. Back, top and bottom, fronts only top for the flex blades. And then this has got all the same brass and metal, and on the bottom is the Defender does. So those are my next two trucks that I got after the big one. And then I got into watching videos for upgrading trucks and whatnot like that. And my two favorite go-to channels, which I'll put them in the description here, I'll tag them in it if I could figure out how, but I'm subscribed to their channels and I love watching their videos. So shout out to 2FM, RC, and also Cape Crawlers. Cape Crawlers, I was watching a lot of his videos, and he had the FMS FCX24 Power Wagon, and it looks sweet. So I went and I bought one because of a few of his videos. And I did similar to what he did on it for the builds because I like the way he had it. It looked really cool. And I thought I need to try it out. So some things I did differently than him, obviously, but it's close to the same. I got the RC all-wheel drive extended links in the back. He's got a really good video on it, so go check it out. That's Cape Crawlers. 2FM has the same thing, bunch of videos on this truck, a lot of them. And so if you want to see anything about them, go to those. This is more just a show and shine of my trucks and what I've kind of done to them. I got more links for the front to put on it. I just haven't put them on yet. This one's pretty much stock other than the links and the shocks, which are the double barrel shocks. And then another thing I did was I took the metal things out of the frame there where the links go in, and it made a hell of a difference for the flex in the truck. Like, it made it almost limitless. The shocks are the only thing stopping it. It makes it a little bit more wobbly in the back and really loose. These shocks are not oil fillable. This is a Trio double barrel, they're not oil fillable. And even with the spring on, they sag right down, right to the bottom. I was gonna take the springs off of them anyways and run it like Cape Crawler does on his, but I don't think I need to, because it's just sitting right on its frame anyways at the back. Just sits on the frame. So it's low and slam. Nice build. Thank you, Cape Crawler, for getting me caught onto this truck. And thank you, Cape Crawler and 2FM, for all the different ideas for customizing it. The newest truck that I got is the FCX24 K5 Blazer. I just love the square bodies. I always have my whole life. I don't know what it is. Old square bodies are nice. 2FM, he was the one that got me caught onto this one. Watching his videos, trying to look for videos on my Power Wagon. I've seen him with a few videos of this, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll be my next truck. And to be honest, I love the electronics in this truck so much compared to the other two trucks that I had before. So that's what made me buy this one. I was debating on buying another TRX4M or an SCX24, and then I went, no, the FCX24s are actually pretty good. So I went with the K5 Blazer because mainly the body style and the crawling. The slow crawl on these things are unreal. They're like insane out of the box. So that was another seller point for that one. But yeah, these are my two favorite trucks. The two FMS SCX24s are my two favorite trucks. Maybe this one too. I don't know. Honestly, I like all my trucks the best, but the Power Wagon, it's the most insane capable truck. Like, this thing is like unstoppable on my course. I got one of those handmade courses outside in my garage, and even on the rock course out back. This thing is unstoppable. It is a beast. I don't get a lot of running videos on the channel yet, but I will be hopefully putting some more on. There'll be build videos, whatnot coming up too, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of everything on my channel. I plan on doing build videos, I plan on doing run videos, whatever else. People who ask me, oh, I would like to see this, maybe I might answer to it and do videos like that. I'm not too sure yet, but I don't want to take the fun away from the hobby trying to do 100 videos like every time I'm out riding, right? It's hard to drive with one hand. You can't do it the same as what you it's harder to do it the way you normally would driving with two hands, so it just takes the fun out of it when you're trying to do everything one-handed and you can't really get a full... Sorry, I like to just tinker with my trucks and look at them. One thing I was gonna try, because I thought it was kind of cool, so I might try to order another one because I don't want to leave the Power Wagon without it. But this, from the Power Wagon, you can actually take and hook right to there. And I thought about doing that, but it kind of flops around like this a lot. And then the other thing is too, is I bought another item for the FCX 24. Where did it go? It's right here. I bought the box for in the box. I'm just gonna check and see right now, because honestly, before when I bought it, I wasn't even paying attention. But as you can see, it sticks over the edge of the box, which my roll bar is there. So even without the tire in the way, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this on there. Comes with the screws and stuff inside of it, so... Oh, no, see, you can't even get it on. Won't even be able to get it on in between it. No. This is not going on with those roll bars on. Maybe if I take the roll bars off. Oh no, because I can't. I have to screw it into that spot right there. Fuck, eh? Kind of limits the ability. Limits the ability, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick and choose which one I want. My roll bar, or do I want this? It's an extra battery box, but it's kind of cool. Put stuff in the box of your truck. Well, so much for that time. I thought maybe I can, because it's small enough that it does fit in between there. I was thinking maybe I could get it in there. Maybe if I take the roll bar off and put this on there and then put the roll bar back on. But the only problem is where the holes in here line up on this truck, and the holes in the bottom of this line up. So it'd be back farther and it would be right up against the box. So I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. And yeah, not big enough to go that way, so it'd only be able to clip on that way. Anyways, just thought I'd give you guys a quick video tour of my trucks and what I had going on and where I get my ideas from and whatnot. I'm gonna mention them in the comments, and if I don't know how, and anybody else is watching these videos and they know how to tag 2FM, RC, and Cave Crawlers, that'd be awesome. Tag them in it. Again, I'm not paid by anything, no programs or anything. I don't do any editing on my videos because that just takes the fun out of the hobby when you start trying to edit things and sit there for hours to fucking make your video nice. So, no editing. Probably shitty quality videos. Some people might not like it. Other people might not care. Like, look at the flex on that. Sorry. Squirrel! I got ADHD, so I'll play with things and then I get fidgeting and just carried away. But anyways, that's that. And figured to let you guys see my RC collection that I have so far. It's those 4 small ones for the 24, or these 2 are 24, and that's a 118, and that's a 118. The 24 scale is bigger than the 118 scale. Weird. Interesting, but weird. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. Peace.